right, welcome to the Patriot Hour for Tuesday, December 24th, 2019. And I am your host, Michael, as usual. Here at the Patriot Hour, what another great year. We always encourage you to think for yourself, do all your own research, connect your own dots, listen to everybody, read everything you can, watch all the great YouTube channels and BitChute and Twitters and all of it, but believe none of it until you can verify it. All right, we've always said that from day one. That's what we came in with. Our agenda is simple, to keep freedoms and our liberties and educate all in those angles. Wow, what a year of uncovering. We do know a few things, folks. We know that the mainstream media has been lying. I mean, if it's not clear to you now, wow. Three straight years, Russia, these narratives. I watched an interesting thing. We, again, watch everything you can. You don't have to believe everything, but there's nuggets of truth everywhere out there. There's lots of channels, lots of people, lots of good patriots in this fight. Lots. But I watched Hillary's America last night, 2016 film. This Dinesh, he went down for under Obama for campaign for giving somebody too much money, a couple bucks over, a little bit over. I'm not, one of the first people ever like to go down for this, first offense on anything, and get several overnights in jail. I think a couple years worth, but he's able to be free every day. I would highly suggest watching that. It goes through the history of the Democratic Party. From what I've landed on to believe, there's lots of changed things in the history books, lies put out to cover. But what an orchestrated group of people that are just against so much. And it leads it all the way up to today of how they still play this game. I mean, they plot, they do the dirty deeds, and then when caught, they subvert, point, project, they deny. They never give up the ploy. They never, the only way they ever do find out throughout history, if you look, is because of a rat, somebody that finally gave up. So is that what we're dealing with now? You see it today with Hillary, with everything leading up with the Russia, all the people involved, James Comey going around countlessly defending himself, painting the picture as he was the FBI was him, and how dare we mar that institution by claiming they did something. No, we're pointing out certain individuals that guided this, and we're part of it. It's interesting, folks. So if you get a chance, if you have, I know it's on Prime, and there's probably other ways, but check that out. Hillary's America, 2016 film, and keep an open mind, but maybe watch that. So again, just kind of checking in here with you guys today. We're going to look at a few different headlines here. And again, I hope everyone is enjoying time off with family, all right? You can never get that back, so make the most of it and enjoy, all right? Try not to fight with people tomorrow. Use the logic. If you're going to be discussing politics or anything of the such, maybe just take the day off. But if it comes up, engage in ways that you learned, all right? You don't have to attack and go to these crazy shocking things to people, when they're talking something that's going on on the politics side or on the mainstream. All right, we know that a lot of things we delve into and a lot of the truths lead to very deep and dark things, but that's not always the proper time at a dinner setting once a year to bring up those things. Start small, find something you can agree on, and slow walk that conversation back to some good valid points. All right, there's enough stuff on the surface here to take these people down. A lot of the other things will be for each person to find out. All right. In the end, the choice to know will be yours. All right. Again, I want to thank everybody this whole year just for the different things you've sent. You can see some of the stuff in the back. If you've sent it, you probably know how awesome. The P.O Box is down below. I got to renew that here in the next couple days. It is actually up on like the 31st, the very last day. But I have no doubt I will get that paid and the box will be open. We appreciate it. Again, I got some stickers on the back of the monitor here. Most of all of you have sent those in. The few that are there, we got the Q. We got just some great flags, and I got an Op1 vet, which is actually somebody gave that to me. But some real estate back there, if you can see. I'll add some more. So send your stickers in. And for everyone that sent something in this year, thank you. Thank you so much. Much love to all of you. All right, so just a couple of headlines here. So amid Trump trade war, China lowers their import tariffs on over 850 products. Lindsey Graham puts the kibosh on the impeachment, sets sights on 2 objectives. We'll look at that in a minute. Epstein admitted to me he was a spy. Ex-business partner warns he got Prince Andrew pinned to the wall. So Lindsey Graham puts the kibosh on the impeachment, sets sights on 2 objectives. Senate Judiciary Committee Chairman Lindsey Graham over the weekend effectively dismissed any notion that Democrats are going to be successful in removing President Donald Trump from office with their partisan articles of impeachment, and revealed at least 2 of his top priorities for upcoming New Year. Graham made the remarks on Fox News Sunday Morning Futures with host Maria, saying that he is going to be holding everyone at the FBI accountable for what he said was criminal activity in its surveillance of Trump campaign in 2016. I don't see how you can investigate the 2016 Trump-Russian allegations without looking at the dossier, Graham said. Comey said last week he was sorry it was sloppy. No, Comey, it wasn't sloppy. It was criminal. And that's a huge distinction. If you remember, Comey is a master of words, but a defier of logic. He doesn't, he did this with Hillary. He wanted to, at this point in the game, he's acting like he had very little involvement with the Trump thing. And I just signed 3 of the FISAs. Hey, it's we're a big organization. We have lots going on, but you were head in charge of Hillary's. You made sure that you came out and made a statement that you weren't supposed to. Nobody wanted you to. And you named off all their crimes, but then you said you're not going to press charges. And then in Trump's, you're going around for 2 years defending the organization and everything was right. But then when it comes out wrong, I didn't have no idea. Is this systemic? We better look to see if this is systemic. If this is going on all over. I mean, geesh. But come on, man. I'm going to change these words on us this late in the game. This is their guys. This is what they're really good at doing. They do it really well. All right, let's put it that way. No, Comey, it wasn't sloppy. It's criminal. I'm going to call every person who signed the warrant and the application. I'm going to find out why Brennan went to Harry Reid in September of 2016 to talk about the investigation. I'm going to find out why it took 2 years for Mueller to realize there was no there. We're going to look long and hard at the FISA abuse. We're going to pass laws to make sure this never happens again. Accountability will be the only successful if somebody gets fired. I'm looking to Christopher Wray to fire somebody. Somebody needs to go to jail. I'm looking for Durham to hold people criminally accountable for the laws that they broke. Those are the words that we need to hear. We also need to see the action, right? So that's been a huge thing with people. When are we ever going to get arrested? And I get it. Typically, you just swarm in an arrest, and then you name off the charges. In the typical thing in your town, they don't need to slow roll a story out to you. They just arrest the criminal and then show you the charges, and people are like, he didn't do it. Family members are going to scream he didn't do it, but then the facts come out, the trials happen. This is such a big, infested mob, the government, the fractions within that are doing this, and so well entangled that that's why it goes back to arrests are easy, destroying the institution that they are living by. And again, folks, this gets into, do you believe in God or Satan? No, I don't. I've met people. And then they don't want to hear anything else. Well, it's like, well, now I've learned to say, oh, that's fine that you don't. Put it this way, these people do. Now you can keep doing your research. You don't have to stop and turn it off and turn back because, in your world, you don't believe something, but these other people that are actually in charge do. So you better get on board and figure out and keep going and investigating. So when I say that, destroy these institutions, all right, what the oaths that these people have taken beyond the oath that we know of one going into the federal government or into the military, the oath to Constitution. These people take ones separately. So there you go. All right. Looking for Christopher Wray to come through in each area they maybe point out. We're probably going to go through more with him. Who knows? But they went to a couple of key areas already. All right. And exposed things. He recommended charges on Comey. He recommended charges. Barr at the time said, nah, not yet. Why take charges now? And maybe that's what Comey wanted early on. Get me on that little mess up charge. Yeah. Now we're going to wait until we got the whole story. And this is a matter of showing it to the people. This is a little different than your typical crimes, folks. That's all there is to it. They need to show this. This is the people that are on TV. The media is portrayed them as never, ever doing anything wrong. I mean, the story. I mean, if there was abuses under Bush into Obama and there's good people in the military, good patriots or people that wanted to take that down, we would have woke up to the media saying, wow, there's a military coup going on. The military's taking over our elected officials. And the story could have went on and on. It wouldn't have looked right to anybody. Not a damn person knew of any crime unless you're digging into things under any of those administrations. Very little would come out in the news from the other channel that didn't like that person. All right, that's how it works, but they covered it up. And it's up to you to do that research and come to your conclusions. All right, we're doing it together here at the Patriot Hour. We're going to continue to do that into the future. I just want to get a little video out here. I got some things going on later. I got several hours. I'll probably put out another video, most likely, for sure I will. All right, there'll be something more today for you Patriots. I just wanted to, again, thank all of you and thank you for being here. Make sure you are subscribed. Take a look in the description box. Take a look down at the comment section. Some of the greatest Patriots all over the world right here, part of the Patriot Hour. And again, a lot of good Patriots. I saw American Joe did a great show last night. He had a live feed and it was labeled calling my friends and he had told me, I got a message. I was actually tied up, but I saw it probably an hour after he got it. And it looks like he might have tried to call too. So unfortunately, I missed out on that good time. That would have been awesome. Give him a call and he's like, hey, you're on live, by the way. That would have been very cool. And I'm glad he's got the phone call things going on, if that's or if he was just maybe doing it like this. But I only clicked into the episode and saw the title, and I'm going to watch it after this episode. So maybe check that out. What a good time. I always love the call-in shows. Lots of channels do them. We do them here. And again, we're going to get a little bit more back into that early. Lots of things going on, folks, with the Woodman, Ben, and Scott, and all the Patriots. We're planning Patriots Fest 2020. Again, if you're planning on coming to that, email us at patriotsfest2020@gmail.com. Get more information. You'll eventually hear early in January, get a email back. All of you that have emailed already, if you've done it, you don't really need to do it again. But you're going to get a generic shoot back of the event. All right, a digital flyer of sorts with like a layout. And Just some of that. All right, I'm having a great day. I'm going to go spend a little time with family, finish up on a video I've started on yesterday. Again, research is always knocking, and new videos are always coming. All right, we appreciate it, you guys, and have a great Christmas Eve with your family, and lots to get into, lots coming. And we're looking forward to reporting on every bit of it. We'll see you back here real soon. I'm Michael. This is a Patriot Hour. God bless each and every one of you.